In 2022, the new coalition government came into being when the people opted for a change in leadership and the appointment of the new Prime Minister, the Honorable Sitiveni Rabuka. Joining him were three Deputy Prime Ministers, the Honorable Professor Biman Prasad, the Honorable William Ingawoka, and the Honorable Manoa Kamkamida. The Honorable Ifremi Vasu was appointed as the Minister for Itoke Affairs. In 2023, a new era began for the Itoke Land Trust Board when the new CEO was appointed, an era of bold leadership, deep cultural respect, and transformative change. At the heart of this transformation, we are built on a newfound platform of stronger together and redeeming trust. From the first sitting of the Mbosele Wabakaturang and Bau, our mandate was clear and change was necessary. From the outset, we prioritized visiting our chiefs and landowners to listen to their stories and share our vision for policy and development. We honored all three confederacies, Kumbuna, Burimbasanga, and Tobata, and visited His Excellency the former and current presidents of Fiji, Ratu William Katunivere and Ratu Nengama Lalambalavu. Our CEO, Mr. Solomon Enaka, led consultations across approximately 160 tikina, taking our vision directly to the Vanua, sharing new strategies and inspiring change. Guided by faith, heritage and unity, TLTB introduced a new corporate logo, symbolizing the three confederacies, the Trinity of God, the Sacred Cross, the 14 provinces, love, peace and the ocean that surrounds us. It is a symbol of identity, purpose and renewal. Recognizing the historical imbalance between tenants and landowners, TLTB has revised its structure to include the Landowners Affairs Division, a dedicated team focused on empowering landowners through planning, land development, financial literacy, LOU funds distribution, and investment. To honor traditional title holders, lease fund distribution was revised to ensure Turanga Itoke, Turanga Niabusa, and Turanga Nimatangali received 3%, 5%, and 7% respectively. The Tokay Development Fund facility was launched by the Minister of Itoke Affairs and Chairman of the TLTB Board, the Honorable Ifremi Vasu. For the first time, landowners can access capital directly from TLTB to develop their land and natural resources. The Tokay Wealth Fund is a groundbreaking initiative by TLTB to support the long-term economic empowerment of the Itoke by reducing the poundage rate from 10% to 8% and setting aside 10% of all premiums, rents and royalties. The fund serves as a capital reserve, helping landowners reinvest in their land. TLTB became the first indigenous land institution in the Pacific to invest in overseas financial markets, channeling LOU funds through Morgan Financials in Australia. We have also successfully completed the allotment process of nearly 1,000 parcels of state Schedule A and B lands, marking a significant milestone in the management of Itoke land with a total land area of 112,149.9 hectares. In terms of arrears, our 2025 target was a 60% reduction from the $31 million outstanding. To date, $9.6 million has been recovered, a 30% reduction. In 2025 alone, 1,301 leases were issued to women, including 224 Itoke women. TLTB is investing in commercial properties for landowners, including Tokay Plaza Ndua in Lautoka and Tokay Plaza Roa in Nandi, with more to come. 3 new service centers were opened in Boa, Naitasiri, and Namosi, bringing TLTB services closer to the people. TLTB became the first in the South Pacific to acquire the Trinity Pro drone, enhancing precision mapping and land development. We have also upgraded our land management system to LandSoft NGX and also launched a new loan management system to support our credit facility operations. For our staff, open contracts and full insurance coverage now secure their future. TLTB also participated in a number of legislative review, including Itoke Land Trust Act 1940, Agriculture Landlord and Tenant Act 1966, Commercial Usage of Marine Areas Bill, Mahogany Industry Development Act 2010, just to name a few. Senior management meetings were taken into villages across Viti level and Vanua level, thus bridging policy with people. From 2024 to June 2025, 12 monthly meetings were held in villages, strengthening relationships and rebuilding trust. This is not just about land, it's about legacy, livelihood, and leadership. A new TLTB, working for our people and with our people, stronger together and redeeming trust.